We are coming to you from USA in the Field, where tonight WGN Sports on the U presents White Sox baseball. It's Paul Konerko, Adam Dunn, Mark Burley, and the Sox as they get set to butt heads with Vladimir Guerrero and the Baltimore Orioles. Hi, everybody, and welcome. With Steve Stone, I'm Ken Harrelson. But before we get to baseball, I know there's been a lot of you fans out there for the last 10 years that have been waiting for me to say one thing, and that is, Osama bin Laden, he gone. And that Navy SEAL team, you got to be bleeping me. But we're here to win baseball games, and why don't we start tonight with Mark Burley?
Mark Burley going to mound with a 1-3 record, and Jeremy Guthrie has the same exact record for Baltimore. The difference is Mark Burley's ERA is a lot higher. Guthrie's ERA this year is under 3, so he's not getting a whole lot of support. In lifetime, Mark Burley is 5-5 against these Orioles, and Guthrie is 3-4 against the Sox. So Guthrie is their ace. Mark Burley is ostensibly our ace. Hopefully tonight we can salvage the final game of this series. It hasn't been pretty so far. That doesn't mean it has to be bad tonight.
All right, sit back, relax, and strap it down. White Sox baseball coming your way.
While we wait for tonight's first pitch between the White Sox and the Orioles, I'm here with Maurice Williams from Chevrolet. He's going to talk about youth baseball. And Maurice, tell us exactly why you're at the park tonight.
Well, we're here to celebrate and talk about Chevy Youth Baseball. This is our second year sponsoring Chevy Youth Baseball. Nationally, we have about 1,200 Chevrolet dealers that are sponsoring Little League baseball programs across the country. And we're really excited about it. We also have a very wonderful program called Diamonds and Dreams, whereas if those that want to go on and sign on to our website, ChevyBaseball.com, they have a chance to win a free refurbishment of their Little League baseball field in their community.
Very nice.
Along with that, they have a chance to win 4 tickets to the Major League Baseball All-Star Game this year. And we will also be giving away a Chevrolet at that game as well for one of those winners. But really the big thing is Chevy baseball, and the fact that our Chevrolet dealers are sponsoring these little leagues throughout their communities. And it's really, really a wonderful thing when you see these kids have a chance to win these gift packets of equipment for their teams and for their leagues. And also the Chevy dealers help the teams and the organizations run fundraisers, which really are benefiting for the leagues as well.
And this is going to be at U.S. Cellular Field. You're going to be here, and you also have something, I believe, for the grown-ups, don't you?
Well, we have here at Cellular Field on May 7th. We do have a clinic for the kids. We have 59 Chevrolet dealers here in Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana. They are sponsoring a Little League clinic, and it's going to be wonderful. The kids have a chance to come on board, and they have a chance to play and practice out on the field, get some great instructions. And then also here, while the league is going on, or the clinic is going on, the parents are participating in a ride and drive activity that we'll have out here in the parking lot. We'll get a chance to drive some wonderful Chevrolets. We'll have Chevrolet Camaros and Equinoxes and also Malibus, and it'll be a wonderful opportunity for them to test drive the vehicle. So,
well, thank you very much for being here, Maurice, and stay with us because we'll be back with the ball game after these messages. Xfinity only from Comcast. Tonight's game is available in Spanish on your SAP audio setting, provided by WRTO La Tremenda, Chicago's Spanish language sports leader. It's a cool night here in Chicago. Very nice today. No rain in the offing, and we'll see how Buck Showalter is going to line up his Orioles. Roberts leads it off. He's had a very good series with Markakis and Lee. Guerrero in the middle is the DH with Scott, Jones, Reynolds, the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters, and Andino playing shortstop. The defense, and how they'll line up behind Mark Burley left to right, Pierre Rios and Quentin in the infield, Tian Ramirez, Beckham, and Konerko, A.J. Pierzynski behind the plate, and Mark Burley on the hill, looking for his second win of the year, and this his seventh start. 5-5 lifetime against these Orioles. And Baltimore has been a very hot club in this series. Here's the umpires for tonight. Ed Rapuano behind the plate, Ryan Honora at first, Alfonso Marquez at second, and Ed Hickox is at third. So we're ready to play baseball, and I'm ready to turn over to my play-by-play partner, Hawk Harrelson.
All right, Stone Pony, thank you very much. And once again, good evening, everyone, and welcome to White Sox baseball right here with WGN Sports on the U. And please excuse my voice tonight, as Stoney and I both are suffering through a pretty good head cold here. But here's Brian Roberts, switch hitting second baseman. And the first pitch from Burley is taken for a strike. Roberts comes in hitting at .262 with 3 homers and 19 driven in. 4 for 12 in this series with 3 RBIs. And that ball hit into right field. Quentin is there. And that's out number one. Orioles 13-13 on the season, hitting at .234 as a club with a 4.45 ERA.
Here's a look at Buck Showalter, who took this team when they were really struggling, turned things around. Right now they're a 500 ball club, 3.5 games in back of New York. Ozzie Guillen looking for a little offense tonight.
And here's the Greek, Nick Markakis. He's hitting at .206, a couple of homers. He's driven in 9. And very quickly, the count 0-2. He has hit Burley well, though. 23 at bats, 10 hits, 9 of which stayed in the park. It's a little high, and here at beautiful US Cellular Field, 330 down the left field line, 335 down the right field line, 375 in the gaps, and 400 straightaway center. There's a bullet back through the middle. He's now 11 for 24.
See how he pitched him to that point, and this was a cutter. It looked like Mark was trying to get it inside. He didn't get there, and Markakis took it right back through the middle. A bullet. Mark Burley reached out with his throwing hand. Fortunately, didn't make any contact.
Derek Lee takes ball one. 35-year-old veteran hitting at .228. This has been a series of big innings for Baltimore. Game 1. They won at 10-4. They scored 5 times, and there's a base hit to left. But they scored 5 times in the 7th inning. Game 2, they won at 6-2, and they scored 4 runs in the 8th inning. Win that ball game 6-2. Then yesterday, they scored 5 in the 5th to win it 6-4.
Vlad Rios had 108 at-bats this year and is still looking for his first walk. So odds are overwhelming that regardless of where you throw it, he's going to be swinging.
Well, we just better stay away from the big inning. When you hadn't been hitting very well like we hadn't been swinging the bats that well, you give up 5 twice and 4 once. Puts too much pressure on the bats.
Well, what happens a lot of times, and happened in this series, has been giving the Orioles more than the allotted 3 outs. And if you do that, as any major league team does, you're going to have some problems.
Well, that's the first rule in baseball, to catch the ball. Catch the ball. And this should be, take your time, boys, and rack them up. That'll do it. After having to play, it's the Orioles nothing, and the good guys coming to bat.
Northwest Indiana BMW dealers. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Leads off with Pierre, then Ramirez. Dunn, the DH in the 3 spot. Konerko, Quinton, Krasinski. Then Rios, Tian, and Beckham playing second and hitting 9. The defense now the lineup behind Guthrie. Scott Jones and Markakis in the infield. Reynolds and Dino, Robertson, Lee. Wieters behind the plate, and Guthrie on the hill.
And before we show you our picks to click, you at home select yours. That's low, and count 1-1. One hitting at 248. No homers. He's driven in 7. And that's out of play. Guthrie, like Burley, getting it and throwing it.
Guthrie originally with the Cleveland Indians, first round draft pick back in 2002. Was up 3 different times with the Indians and did not get a decision.
Well, he's an interesting young man. Chance to play golf with him. He's a good player. And that's low. He's a Mormon. Went to Brigham Young, Stanford. Did a 2-year mission over in Spain. Has that ball hit into center field. That's a can of corn for Adam Jones. Very well educated.
He's also been a pretty decent pitcher for the Orioles. Got his chance to start back in 07, went 7-5. Then for some bad Oriole teams, was 10-12, 10-17, and last year 11-14. But the ERA in 32 starts, 3.83, and that's good in that park.
First pitch strike to Alexei. Hitting at 257, 3 homers. And he's knocked in 10. The one thing that he has not done in his career that has never allowed him to reach his potential, in my opinion, he's never come up with a good changeup or something off speed. He's always been hard.
Well, they had to teach him a 2-seamer that actually now goes down and moves into the right-hand hitter away from the lefties. He was a 4-seam pitcher, high fastball pitcher consistently, and gave up a lot of fly balls.
And that is high into left field. And that is out number 2. So with 2 out, let's check out our picks to click tonight. Jim Angiu, our director of the crew, they went with Beckham. Stone Pony's going with 10. And for all the Navy SEALs out there, just not the SEAL team that got the job done, but for all of them, because you know every one of them would like to have been in that team, we're going to go with Adam Dunn. What a job they did. Adam hitting at 171, 3 homers. He's driven in 12. Had a pinch hit home run yesterday, 2-run blast, high towering blast in the 8th inning. Two and 1.
Guthrie's fastball, if he tries to throw it inside, moves out over the plate. And usually left-handers will get a good swing at that.
Got in on him enough to break his bat. And he uses a big bat, a heavy bat, 34.5 ounces, I should say.
Well, big man using a big bat, still able to get a lot of velocity through the strike zone.
A 1-2-3 inning for Guthrie, and after 1, no score.
will lead it off. First ball, Hunting. Beckham sucks it up. 1 pitch, 1 out.
A lot of these Orioles hitters, and it's not a patient club anyway, but they realize that Mark Burley is going to be throwing that first pitch around the strike zone, so why wait and go down 0-1? They're going and attacking the first pitch.
Well, you got to.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Burley, Greg Maddux in his day, throw strike one with just about everything, and you don't want to fall down in the at-bat.
Well, both those pitchers pitched a lot of games under 2 hours. Maddux, in his case especially, got down through under 90 pitches. 1-1 to count to Adam Jones, hitting at 207, 5 homers and 14 knocked in. And the count 0-2.
Two perfect pitches by Mark Burley, an example of taking the first two and going down 0-2.
He gone. Good change up, 2 down. And a reminder for a flexible ticket plan for the season. The Ozzie plan includes your choice of 13 games, including the BP Crosstown Cup Series against the Cubs and matchups against the Twins, Yankees, and Red Sox. Now, the Ozzie plan is available right now. Call 312-674-1000. Oh, 1-1 to count to Mark Reynolds. And this is the 4th of this series, and of course, getaway day for Baltimore being a night game. And I think this is just a little. That's a fair ball. Right down the line. So the 2-out double by Reynolds. And after the game tonight, the Orioles will board their chart and go over to Kansas City.
No chance at all for Mark Teahan, although he shaded toward the line. This is a bullet. Ed Hickox giving the fair sign all the way. And a 2-bagger for the slugging third baseman.
But I think the schedule is a little payback for what the Orioles have been doing to us for years.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
They're always playing night games on getaway days with us. The Orioles and the Angels are the 2 worst in the league for that.
Well, in August, we're there 4 nights, including getaway night on the 11th of August into a game here against Kansas City the 12th.
Two and 1 to Wieters, who is 2 for 9 with a homer and 4 RBIs in the series. And the count 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Well, that absolutely was a pitch around by Mark Burley, who knows that Wieters supplies a lot more power than Andino, although Andino has had a very good series.
It's 5 for 10 with a homer, and all of them have been hit hard. Change up strike. Two on, 2 out here in the top of the second if you're just tuning in. Softly hit. Up with it, over to Alexei, and that'll retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Still no score. At the WGN Sports Game Zone. And Connie's Pizza. All you got to do, go over to Connie's on Archer Avenue and take that shuttle to each game. Call 312 Connie's for more information. Here's Paulie.
Looks like Guthrie is playing out of the same playbook as Mark Burley, right after every one of the hitters. That's strike one.
So 2 pitches, 1 out. That'll bring up Quentin. Quentin hitting at 296 homers, 17 driven in. Outfield straight up. As there's first pitch strike. Quentin 4 for 13 lifetime off Guthrie.
It's the most I've seen Guthrie's fastball move since we've been watching him pitch. Looks like he's cutting it a little bit, but also throwing a very good two-seamer. It's moving right in on the hands of the right-hand hitters.
Breaking ball, checks it up in the count, 2-1. 42 degrees as we speak here at the ballpark.
It's very nice this afternoon. Not so nice this evening.
That's popped up. Weeders. 2 down. Carlos Reed have been popping up the ball a lot lately. He had 3 pop-ups in game 2. 1 to short center field, 1 to the catcher, 1 to the first baseman. Last night, twice he popped up to second base. And AJ out of play. 1-1. Power hitters, strong power hitters, go through streaks where they have a lot of pop-ups. And boy, it really just upsets you. Because you feel like you're on it, just underneath it. The ball hit hard right at Jones. Mercer has to hang with him for AJ, and that is 6 up, 6 down for Guthrie. Top of the third inning.
Mark Burley was ready, but Alfonso Marquez was having a conversation with Gordon Beckham.
Well, the ball went into center field and throw. Roberts went out to right field his first trip. There's a strike to even the count at 1. And a corn for Alex. And a reminder, don't miss your chance to play catch on the field at Family Field Day on Saturday, May 14th. Also shop for White Sox memorabilia at the garage sale. Now, the proceeds benefit White Sox charities, and space is limited, so sign up now. Visit whitesox.com for more information. First pitch strike to Markakis, who just ripped a single right back through the middle.
Most of the series, Sox outfield is playing just about everybody straight away.
And that's how to play left side. Well, if I had a dozen golf balls for every time I've said straight up, spread out.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
I would never have to. No.
Nope. Not much shifting going on.
That's low. 2-2 the count. With Derek Lee on deck. Make your plans to be with us tomorrow night. First of a brief 2-game set with the Minnesota Twins. Edwin Jackson on the bump. That's high into left center field. Here. And that's out number 2. So tomorrow night against the Twinkies, it'll be Jackson against Francisco Liriano. And then on Wednesday afternoon, Johnny Danks against Nick Blackman. Then an off day on Thursday, and then it's off on another long road trip. 3 in Seattle, 3 in LA against the Angels, and 3 in Oakland, along with an off day on the 12th. Lee singled in the hole between third and short, and the 2-0 pitch to him. Better not throw him.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of 3-0 green lights here from Buck Showalter. That time it really didn't matter as 4 were wide of the plate.
Well, Lee now 7 for 17 lifetime off Burley, and that'll bring up Guerrero, who was 12 for 34, but of the 12 hits, 4 of them left the premises. Outfield straight up, spread out. Takes the first pitch, strike.
He's never worn batting gloves. Always takes that bat with 2 fingers under the knob and can really get it through the zone.
Well, he's been a great player. Not a good player. He's been a great player.
From the beginning. From the first time he surfaced with the Montreal Expos, through every team he's been with, and now his DH roles.
36 years old. He suffered with a bad back for the last few seasons.
Some terrible knees, probably as a direct result of playing as long as he did in Montreal on that very hard artificial surface.
Two and one. And there's a shank, and it's going foul. So 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Limited slate of action around the major leagues. Other games, top of the 5th in Detroit, 3-2 Yankees. Bottom of the 7th in Washington, 1-0 Nasty Nats over the Giants. Top of the 5th at Fenway, Angels and the Red Sox are tied at 1. Mid-6th in Atlanta, Milwaukee leading the Bravos 2-1. One final. Oakland today beat Texas 5-4 out at the Coliseum. And there he just muscles that one through the hole.
When you get to the 2-2 count, it really doesn't matter where you throw it. This ball was way low and in off the plate. Guerrero now hasn't walked in 110 at bats. There's no reason to assume that he was going to walk in this one. But he's hit 2 balls right on the button.
So here's Scott. He grounded out to Beckham. Takes first pitch, strike.
Has had 2 on in every inning. And the first 2 innings, he was able to work his way out of it.
One and one to count. Had him off balance. Pulled a string on him, and the count 1-2. He gone. Second strikeout for Mark, And we'll go to the bottom of the third, still goose eggs. Third of our order here in the bottom of the third, no score. Alex, one for 8 in the series with a homer. Takes a breaking ball strike. That's low and away. There's a bullet going foul.
Unfortunately, got around a little too soon. Guthrie was claimed on waivers from the Cleveland Indians back in 2007.
Boy, there's a smash back through the middle. So you can cancel a post-game show.
Promising way to start the third inning. First base runner for our offense, as that fastball was right down the middle. Alex takes it right back up the middle.
So here's Tien. Mark at 275 a homer. He's driven in 3. Breaking ball strike. Mark has faced Guthrie 8 times, has 3 hits, 1 homer. And that's outside.
Guthrie now throwing a lot of two-seam fastballs away. Might have to settle for left or left center field. But this one's coming inside.
For a strike. 1-2. Hello, Mark. First and third, buddy. Long set. Outfield. for the most part, straight up, spread out. As he gets him, so 1 out.
It's the second time against a left-hand hitter where he's gone to the 4-seam high fastball.
Hitters don't like that.
No, 3-1 by Dunn and 3-1 by Tiem.
There for many years, pitchers who were 2-seamers were 2-seamers. That was it. They didn't throw 4-seamers. As here is Beckham. 3 for 10 in the series as he takes the ball. Then the ones who would do it, boy, it really confuses you because you're gearing down for that 2-seamer, and all of a sudden you see a 4-seamer coming, you can't get there.
Well, that's part of the art of pitching, is changing eye level as well as changing velocities.
That's the reason hitters don't like it. Oh, 4-0 for them, 0-1-0 for us here in the bottom of the third if you're just tuning in. There he goes. And that is foul back and out of play.
Looked like Gordon was trying to hit that ball to the right side through the vacated area with Roberts covering on the steal.
That ball hit hard into left field, but not far enough. Scott is there. 2 down. And listen to this. What would you do with an extra $1,000 a week every week for the rest of your life? Well, just play Cash for Life instant games from the Illinois Lottery. You keep living, and they keep giving. $1,000 a week for life. The longer you live, the more money you get. Now Reynolds comes in on the grass at third. Outfield shortens up, swings around to the left for Juan Pierre. Take strike. And that's a foul ball. So 0-2 the count.
Jeff Cox going through his set of signs.
Well, I'm surprised we see a little pitch out here.
A lot of managers like to run 0-2.
And you got your leadoff hitter at the plate with 2 out.
Worst case scenario, you lead him off next inning.
And they're just going to hold it on Alex. Now let's see if Ozzie wants to flip-flop it.
Peter's looking over into the dugout to see if Buck Showalter might want to pitch out.
Up high, and Alex was not running. There he goes. A little hesitation right there, and he's safe. Couldn't find the handle. So Alex picks up his 4th stolen base in 5 attempts. Now knock him in 1.
It's a very good jump. And the throw is up high. Alex in under the tag by Andino.
Get down. Get down. It will. Thank you very much. So the stolen base. And the Sox have taken a 1-0 lead.
RBI number 8 for Juan Pierre. Didn't get a whole lot into this one on his fastball on the inner portion, but gets enough of it to drop it right in front of Jones, who was playing fairly deep. And the lead.
Especially with 2 strikes. We'll take it. And here's Alexei. Takes first pitch strike. There he goes. And they get him. But the Sox break the ice. They get on the board. We'll go to the 4th leading 1-0. First pitch to Adam Jones. Curveball misses. Jones struck out on a good changeup back in the 2nd inning. Run on 2 hits, no errors for our guys. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for their guys. Cannot lay off that changeup. And the count evens at 1. And that's down into the left field corner. One quick hit gets over. Jones going to give it a go. And here's the throw.
That was a pretty good effort by Juan Pierre. He doesn't have a great arm. We all know that. But he got to the ball quickly. And Jones had his mind set on 2 as soon as he left the batter's box. And a swipe tag by Beckham almost got him. Juan gets it there as quickly as he can. Jones with the head first dive. Alfonso Marquez on the call. Hand got in just an eyelash before the tag. Well, apparently they're going to have to change belts.
"52 years in this game, and I've never seen that."
You haven't seen a broken belt on
No.
a head first slide?
Never have. So here's Reynolds. He doubled right down the 3rd baseline. with 2 out in the second inning.
Reynolds didn't look like he had any intention of hitting that ball to the right side. And there's a gigantic hole between Paulie and Gordon Beckham. Beckham holding Jones close at second.
There are some hitters that just cannot go to the opposite field.
Looks like Reynolds has a one-way swing, and that's open up, let it fly. He makes contact.
Swing hard in case you hit it.
Goes out of the park a lot.
That's one reason last year, over 200 strikeouts. 211, as a matter of fact.
Hitting below 200, although he did go to right field that time.
Whitey Herzog was the best manager at that I've ever seen. Trying to take guys out of their normal routine at the plate and to force them to do something that they really weren't good at. Whitey employed 4 outfielders. He gone. He knew it. Big out.
Good cutter over the outside corner. Reynolds just hesitated for a second, realized that he was pretty much outguessed on that one, looking for something on the inner portion. He didn't get it, but he did get a strikeout. The third of the night by Burley.
So here's Wieters. He walked. And Herzog would employ 4 outfielders against strong hitters and leave one side of the infield open. The opposite side. If it's a right-handed hitter, he'd take the second baseman, put him out in left center field. And just hoping the guy would try to hit the ball on the right side and get a single, just to keep him in the ballpark in a close game.
Take away his power and also take away his normal stroke.
That's why I say take him out of the routine. One and one. And that is out number 2. Well, why do you think they put the big shift on Ted Williams all the time? They would love to see him go to left field.
And Tomey and Dunn and all the Deadpool hitters.
Well, not too many guys like Jim Tomey and Adam Dunn can hit the ball. Tomey can hit the ball further to the left field than any left-handed hitter I've ever seen. And I'm sure that Adam can hit it probably that far. We just haven't seen enough of it. But I saw a lot of Jim Tomey for a long time.
They would play him as a Deadpool hitter in the infield, but in the outfield, you'd have to play him straight up because of his power to left center. But on the ground, he'd pull the ball. Adam Dunn, very similar. Reach any part of the ballpark under any conditions.
Grand Canyon.
He's strong enough to hit it anywhere and has over the course of his career.
He can hit it out of Grand Canyon. 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike. Grandino. Got Tien playing back. He lays one down. It's going to be up to Burley. So he walks Andino to get to Roberts. Ryan 0 for 2. He's going out to right and he's going out to center.
Fourth straight inning where Mark Burley has had 2 men out. And each and every one of those innings, he's been able to work his way out of it.
High and wide. Come on, Mark. Wayne Kirby, first base coach, talking to Andino. Pick him off. And a reminder, keep an eye out for Dog Day presented by Hills Pet Nutrition. That's Tuesday, May 17th. Sox versus the Rangers at 7:10. So visit hillspet.com for more information. And that's trouble. One. Yes! Yes! What a catch by Juan Pierre. In fair territory, saving 2 runs. Mercy. Beautiful play by Pierre. Breaking ball off the plate to Alexei, leading off here in the bottom of the 4th. A run on 2 hits for our guys, no runs on 5 hits for their guys, and a beautiful play by Juan Pierre to save a couple of runs. 2-0 the count. Little soft pop up to Derek Lee.
Here's our Xfinity high-def shot of the game, and it comes early, courtesy of Juan Pierre. He saves 2 runs with a diving catch down the left field line, robbing Brian Roberts. Chicago White Sox baseball in high definition is brought to you by Xfinity, only from Comcast.
So with 1 down, that'll bring up Adam Dunn, who struck out. Outfield swings around to the right, and that ball hit down Derek Lee so very quickly. 2 out. And that'll bring up Canerco. Paulie grounded out to Reynolds. And the Ozzie plan includes your choice of 13 games, including the BP Crosstown Cup Series against the Cubs and matchups against the Twins, Yankees, and Red Sox. The Ozzie plan is available right now, so call 312-674-1000. Paulie taking all the way.
We've had 2 base runners and 1 run. They've had 8 base runners in 4 innings and no runs. Young fan letting you know what type of night it is here.
That's out of play right side. So ball and 2 strikes to our captain. In and out of the upper tank. And another souvenir.
Guthrie has stayed away exclusively to Konerko in this at bat after he pulled it to third base in his first at bat.
Count evens at 2 in that Yankee 3-2 lead, bottom of the 6th inning at Comerica Park. It's Bartolo Colon against Justin Verlander.
See that last pitch, he tried to nip the inside corner, couldn't get it there, but they've been pitching away.
Stretch. Scott looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. High towering drive for Paulie, number 7. And the Sox lead it 2-0. First.
Guthrie throws a lot of high fastballs, and that time he tried to sneak a high fastball by Paul. 7th home run, 21st driven in, and a 2-0 lead.
Well, like we say, it's not who you play, but when you play them. It's not that you had a 2-2 count. It's how did you get to that 2-2 count? Tough to sneak anything straight and hard by Paulie inside. One of the best fastball hitters I have ever seen. The old saying was, you can't shoot a 30-30 back by him if he's looking for it. One and 2 the count to Quentin. He fouled out to Weeder as the catcher. And of course, with that home run by Paulie, Alex Nelia's family will donate $100 to White Sox charities for every Sox home hit throughout the course of the season. That's number 28, so $2,800 donated by Alex Nelius in loving memory of Ursula. Full count. Has a little get-me-over breaking ball. Jams himself on it. Pops it up again. Meanwhile, a home run by Konerko. We'll go to the fifth. It is 2-0 Good Guys. And the 0-1 pitch to Markakis. Yes, there's a little flare base hit. So the leadoff man aboard. Markakis now 2 for 3.
Mark is walking the tightrope. He hasn't had an easy inning yet. He's had a pitch out of jams in the first 4. Now he's got the leadoff man on. But he pitched around a leadoff double last inning.
And here's Derek Lee. Single and a walk. Makes it high and wide. Outfield straight up, spread out. Here's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Pitch down low. AJ blocked it, kept the double play in order. Don Cooper has to be pretty happy with the job that Mark Burley has done so far, although the pitches are starting to pile up.
All right, boys, take your time. Rack him up.
Markakis went in pretty hard at second base, but Gordon Beckham able to get the throw off despite being upended. Nice pick on the other end by Paulie. And a quick double play, which is erasing the leadoff single.
Good job by Beckham. As here's Guerrero. Curveball around the plate. Little three hopper. And that'll do it. We're halfway home, leading 2-0. Krasinski, Rios, and Tien to face Jeremy Guthrie. First ball, Hunting, breaking pitch. One pitch, one out. And Chicagoland viewers, how would you like to win $5 footlongs from Subway? Just be the 500 texter to text Subway to 97999. So go to WGNTV.com for complete info and rules. Breaking ball. Nice curve right there from Guthrie.
Hasn't thrown too many. That was probably his best.
Alex led off the third with a bullet single in the center, then stole second. And Pierre knocked him in. Mendino.
That one ate up Derek Lee as he came flashing across aggressively. Fired to first. Derek looked like the ball was knocking him over. Knowing that Alex can run, Andino comes in aggressively, picks it up, and then fires it.
Little short arm action right there from Andino. As here's Tien. Marco for one to strike out. Takes first pitch strike. That curveball. And the count 0-2. Tried to rush that one by him. Time is gone. outfield. About equidistant, spread out, slightly to the left. And the 1-2 pitch.
Tried to drop the hook in for strike 3 and missed up high.
Yeah, it had the plate, but it was too high. Good. Pitched in for a right-hander, not for a left-hander. That ball hit deep in the left field. Scott back now on the track. Hauls it in, and that'll retire the side. We're into the 6th, leading by 2.
The first 4 innings had 2 men on each inning. This is the double play that got him out of the first off the bat of Guerrero. This is a force out that got him out of the second off the bat of Vendino. Here's a strikeout on a changeup to Scott that got him out of the third. And the Roberts flyout, and spectacular catch by Juan Pierre that ended the 4th.
And there's a swinging foul on the first pitch to Luke Scott. Here in the top of the 6th, it'll be Scott, Jones, and Reynolds. Paulie. 1 out. Scott now 0 for 3. That'll bring up the 25-year-old center fielder Adam Jones, who has struck out and doubled. He led off the 4th with that double into the left field corner.
AJ went out there, put a smile on Mark's face, just telling him I'm out here to give you a breather if you want one. If that little jaunt over to first base tired you out. I told him to get back and catch, apparently, because that's where he is.
There's a strike to even the count at 1. There's a shot, foul. Thank you very much. And a reminder, you can join the Shy Sox mobile group today by texting CLE for a chance to win $50 in Comiskey cash and 4 tickets to the game on May 19th versus Cleveland. Shy Sox mobile users get special offers, exclusive deals, contest info, and great prizes. So text CLE to Shy Sox 244-769 to be entered to win. 2-2. And the payoff pitch. Hang up. So Scott now 2 for 3. Had 1 out single. And that'll bring up Mark Reynolds. Or excuse me, Jones. Jones now 2 for 3. And Reynolds doubled. That was in the second. And struck out in the fourth. Outfield straight up, spread out.
Everybody fairly deep all the way around, respecting the power that Reynolds has.
You don't see hitters, too many hitters like Reynolds today.
The all or nothing approach?
And the same swing. A lot of times, you know, it's not a case of him hitting the ball, it's a case of the pitcher hitting the bat. And that happens. All hitters who have, strikeout guys, they have hit homers before when they were the most surprised guy in the ballpark.
It happened 32 times last year, but when you hit under 200, that's how you move teams. Baltimore figured they really needed some power. John Russell going through his set of signs. They added Guerrero, they added Lee, they added Reynolds. It's worked so far.
Come on, Mark. No walks. 3-1.
Get him out in front of a straight change. Let him ground the ball to the left side into 2.
There's a strike.
There's a cutter inside on the corner. I thought he was going to take a walk. And Rapuano had other ideas. Jones was leaning toward second base, almost got picked off.
They go. Four strikeouts now for Burley.
Cutter in a straight change after falling behind 3-1. That one well out of the zone. And Reynolds with no chance.
So here's Wieters, the switch hitting catcher. He has walked and he has grounded to short. And the count 2-0. Alex Avila is just homer for the Tigers to tie that game at 3. Bottom of the 7th inning. Right off the end of the bat, and the count 2-1. And that's off the plate. So the 4th walk for Burley.
And another 2 men on. Mark now has thrown 94 pitches. Ozzie looking over his lineup card. Who he's got available in the pen.
So 2 on, 2 out. And here's Andino, who's hit into a 4-6 fielder's choice, and he also drew a walk. Takes first pitch, strike. And there's a chopper over to Beckham. And that'll retire the side. They strand 2 more. They have now stranded 9 through 5.5 innings. Sixth. Want to know the count to Beckham. He's 0 for 1. Went out to Luke Scott in left field. Outfield bunched a bit for Beckham. And the count 2-0. Edible, boy. Nice take. And there's a strike. You know, in the fist, Andino Lee cannot come up with it. Tremendous effort by Robert Andino. Mercer. Boy, for a short arm and throwing shortstop, he got a gun.
Well, if Derek Lee comes up with it, it's going to be probably out by a half step. Going to go as a base hit. Great effort by Andino. If Lee comes up with it, he's out. And it would be a terrific pick on the short hop.
So here is Juan. Juan's been the man tonight. Catch that saved 2 runs as there's a bunt. That's a good one. So the sacrifice 2-3. But he also has a base hit with 2 out that knocked in Alex Rios back in the 3rd.
That bunt just far enough to leave Wieters with only 1 play and at the first base.
Pick him up, Alexei. He's 0 for 2. He's gone out to left and popped up softly, very softly to first. Takes down low. Curveball. There's a bunt. They're going to let it go foul.
Well, wise choice by Guthrie. He thought he could catch it. When he couldn't, there was only one thing to do. You're not going to throw him out. Might as well see if it trickles foul, and it did.
Well, Guthrie's a tremendous athlete. In fact, he was MVP in high school for his football, basketball, and baseball in his senior year.
Pretty impressive.
Plus, he was a valedictorian in his senior class.
That's even more impressive.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, he chose the right sport, so he must be really smart.
1-2 pitch. And it's 2-2.
You don't find a lot of first-round draft picks lost on waiver claims. Just don't see that too often.
Not unless they've been hurt. He wasn't hurt.
Especially one who became the #1 pitcher of this team.
Yeah, well, he used to be a guy that you like to face. And now he's a guy that can go out there anytime he goes out and he can beat you.
Peters goes out to have a talk with him.
And the 2-2 pitch. Adam Dunn on deck. And that's ball 4. So a good at bat for Alexei. It's the first walk that Guthrie has issued. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for our Sox. No runs, 7 hits, no errors for their Orioles.
Last year, the year before, there was no way in the world Lexi takes that pitch. It was a good, solid breaking ball. It was off the corner, but usually he went out after it. That time he took it for the big man. put 2 on.
Adam 0 for 2, a strikeout and a hard ground out to first. Checks it up. He did not go. Now he's got the catbird seat as Wieters wants to go out and have a little tee to teat. Boy, Wieters is big.
That's 6'5".
He is big. Looking for it, got it, and just underneath it. And the count 3-1. And once again, the catbird seat. And that's ball 4, and here comes Paulie.
He's coming in the 4th inning. Want to sneak a high fastball by him? Scott tries to get up as high as he can on the wall, but can't get it done. That was the second of the 2 runs, and now with the bases loaded, Mark Connor comes out to talk with Guthrie, who's in a jam.
It's the first big jam he's been in this ball game.
Jeremy night, and it's Accardo up in the bullpen.
Sacks packed with socks. 1 down. All right, Paulie, right man, right spot, right time, right now. Chops that one foul.
Sketch by Ed Hickox. Speed at second and third. Jones, Markakis with very good arms in the outfield.
That ball hit into left field. Scott makes the catch. Nice play by Luke Scott. But Beckham will score on the sacrifice fly. And it's a 3-0 Sox lead. Good play by Luke Scott.
RBI number 22 as Scott goes over, much like Juan Pierre. Makes a sliding grab. Gordon with no place to go, tagging up. That makes a terrific play. But it's 3-0.
Don't stop now, boys. Here's Quentin. He has popped up twice. Once to the catcher and once to second. Jacks it up and takes strike 1. Count evens at 1. And the count 1-2.
Carlos didn't like the call. He thought he checked it up, and Rapuano says no.
Well, where Brian Roberts is playing, Alexei can walk in the third. Even with 2 out.
Nobody's paying any attention at all. Now Roberts comes over 1 step.
If you know you can get into the third standing up, take off. But you got to know you can get in standing up. Two on, 2 out. And the 2-2 pitch. Another RBI by Paul Konerko. A sacrifice fly will go to the 7th, leading 3-0. Sox leading 3-0. It'll be the top of the order for the Birds. Roberts, Markakis, and Lee.
The bullpen is up and going for the Sox as Mark Burley nears 100. Jesse Crane throwing in the pen. He's been great lately.
1-1 pitch. And that is just foul. Roberts 0 for 3 was robbed of a base hit, extra bases, and 2 RBIs back in the 4th inning on a brilliant catch by Juan Pierre.
Here is the century mark.
One out.
Mark has really handled Roberts well tonight.
And a reminder, you can stop by the Comcast Fundamentals deck at US Cellular Field for the ultimate game day experience. You can get all the photos and see the Sox equipment, hear what Sox pitching staff does on the Xfinity Voice dugout phone, all brought to you by Comcast. Markakis is 2 for 3. There's the strike. 1-1 to count for the Greek. That just misses. And the count 3-1. No walks. Make him hit his way on. Come on, Mark. Pops him up. 10. 2 down. Also, a reminder that tickets for White Sox home games are on sale right now. Tickets start at just $12 a seat, and the schedule is full of great matchups, promotional nights, and games featuring post-game fireworks. So go to WhiteSox.com or call 866-SOX-GAME. Ball hit hard. Tien knocks it down. And not going to be able to throw him out. That'll be a base hit for Lee.
Mark was bidding for his first 1-2-3 inning. But a good effort by Mark Tien. Kept it in the infield, made sure it wasn't a double. But falling backward, not much of a chance to get it there in time. Here comes Ozzie. And I think he's probably going to go after Crane as Mark's at the 106 mark. And Guerrero's a pretty tough hitter.
So he is indeed going to the pen. Real battling effort by Mark Burley as he gets a nice round of applause. He departs. Crane will come on. We'll be back.
By the Illinois Lottery Mega Millions and Powerball. Tuesday's Mega Millions jackpot is worth $51 million. Wednesday's Powerball jackpot is worth $36 million. And here comes Jesse Crane into the ball game. Jesse has been very good of late. 0-1 record, 1.38 ERA, on for the 12th time.
Vladimir 1 for 3. All over, just underneath it. He gone. I want to congratulate our president, Barack Obama, for getting the job done on Osama bin Laden. All over that one, just underneath it. Outfield straight up, spread out. Pops up, stay in here. Stay in here, won't. That got
The curveball had Guerrero well out in front of it. Just barely able to catch it off the end of the bat. He's got some strike zone. Probably the biggest in the league.
one of the biggest in baseball's history. Guys like Yogi Berra, Kirby Puckett, Vladimir Guerrero. Those guys, literally from the tip of the nose to the tip of the toes.
You got to be a terrific hitter to have a zone that big and stay around as long as most of those guys stayed around. The guy was a catcher over in the other league, Manny Sanguillen.
And that at 96 is fouled back into the upper tank. Guerrero's been one of those guys you definitely have to change speeds. You go at him hard, hard, hard. He's about twice as dangerous that way. Got him off balance right there.
And it ended on a good curveball.
He took a little something off that. Nice battle right here between good stuff and a good hitter. Oh, slammed foul.
Amazingly enough, in his career, and Vladimir has been a slugger for a long time, he's never struck out 100 times in a season.
Isn't that amazing?
Amazing.
And he pops him up. Jesse Crane. Watch out. Okay. Alex take charge as he did. Jesse Crane does the job. 7th inning stretch. We lead at 3-0.
Sox this week. Tomorrow against Minnesota, 7 o'clock. CSN Wednesday versus the same Twins on WGN. And then Friday at Seattle on CSN at 9 p.m. Miller Lite scoreboard. Scores that are of interest to us, certainly. Tigers and Yankees, 3-3. Miller Lite keeps you up to date on all the scores and games around Major League Baseball.
Here we go. Bottom of the 7th inning, 3-4-0 for our Sox, 0-8-0 for their Orioles. Pierzynski, Rios, and Tien to face Jeremy Guthrie. AJ is 0 for 2. First time up, just hit a rocket. And there's a bunt. Guthrie. And they get him.
Terrific play by Jeremy Guthrie. That looked to be a perfect bunt. I think AJ put it exactly where he wanted it. I don't think Reynolds could have gotten to it.
Well, Reynolds had no chance.
But Guthrie, underhand throw. Actually, Derek Lee is a good solid 6'5½".
Here's Alex. Led off the third with a hard single to center. Stole second. And then scored on a 2-out single by Pierre. The ball high. Stay fair. Scott at the wall. Looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. Yes. Number 2 for Rios, and it's a 4-0 Sox lead. Mercy. He hung it, and he lost it.
Alex 2 for 3 tonight. The 7th driven in, and our 4th drive of the game. It's a hanging curveball. Second home run of the night. Scott goes all the way back. It comes up a little short.
Come on, Mark. 2-0 the count. So if you're just tuning in, home runs by Konerko. That was in the 4th. And now Alex here in the 7th. There's the strike. 2-2.
Jeremy Accardo still throwing in the bullpen.
Got him a breaking ball. 2 down. Here's Beckham. Gordon's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Heated up, done. A little bit of a different story. It's a good offense. It's just been struggling.
It really helped that Mark Burley picked a good night to have a good night. He battled him. He didn't have his great stuff. Gave up a lot of hits. Walked more guys than he's used to walking. But when he had to make a big pitch tonight, he made it.
He's been doing that his whole career.
You don't give up any runs. That one Really hurts.
Got him an elbow. Hopefully not the wrist.
I think it's the elbow.
Yeah.
Take another look at it. Just above the point of the elbow.
He's a tough little buck snort.
Oh, Hermie went out there squeezing a few times for him just to make sure that he was going to cry or not. And when he didn't, then he went off the field.
Of all the nicknames I've ever given in this game, Dr. Payne is probably the best. You'd rather suffer with the injury than suffer with that guy.
And he always got a smile on his face afterward.
There he goes, and they got him. Like he was in there. Meanwhile, home run by Alex Rios. And we'll go to the 8th, leading 4-0. Luke Scott will lead it off. Goes through that one at 94. Scott 0 for 3. He's grounded to second, struck out, and grounded to Paulie. And the count, 0-2.
Chris Sale getting ready in the pen.
That's high and wide. Just joining the Sox, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 6th, then 1 in the 7th. once again, a reminder, make your plans to be with us here at beautiful U.S. Cellular Field tomorrow night. First of a brief 2-game set against Minnesota. Edwin Jackson against Francisco Liriano. And then on Wednesday, Johnny Danks against Nick Blackburn. Morrell at third. Here you go.
Good changer. When you see 94, 95, and then see that one, you can't possibly do anything but stay out in front of it.
There's Adam Jones. He's 2 for 3. Takes a breaking ball strike. Yankees have scored a run in the top of the ninth, leading 4-3 in Detroit. They have runners at the corners and 1 out. Off Valverde. Alexei, Paulie.
I think Paul said, did my foot come off the bag? And I believe Brian O'Nora said he beat the play.
I thought he beat the play.
Yeah, it was a good effort by Ramirez. Jones.
He didn't beat the play.
Turned out, no, he didn't. Watch it again. Paulie picks it. He's out. But we slowed it down. Turned out to be a real good play on both ends.
Yes, it was.
Jones
Terrific pick. Terrific effort by Alexei. And here is Reynolds. Boy, he got a jump right there. He had no chance. Picks up his 3rd stolen bases in 3 attempts.
It's a good solid throw. But when you have a good 2-step jump, that was stolen on Crane.
One and 1 to count. 27-year-old third baseman. Last year with the D-backs, hit 198, 32 homers, 85 RBIs, and 211 strikeouts. And the count 1-2. He gone. Gas.
Jesse just reaches back, gets a little something extra, and throws it right by him. Nothing fancy here. It's big heat.
So 3 strikeouts tonight for Reynolds, and here is Wieters. He's walked twice and grounded to short. Takes first pitch strike. And the count 1-2. Four-year-old switch hitting catcher out of Georgia Tech. Be gone. Nice job by Jesse Crane. And we'll go to the bottom of the eighth, leading by 4.
Mark Burley tonight was just terrific. He went 6 2/3, didn't give up any runs, gave up 8 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, got in trouble, but every time he did, he got out of it. Visit your local Honda dealer today to test drive the 2011 Honda Cross Tour, available with 4-wheel drive. Clay Rapata comes into the game. Soft tossing left-hander to face Montpierre, who's had a good night for himself.
You better believe it. But the big thing was that at least 2-run catch that he saved. Boy, that was absolutely exactly what we needed back in the 4th inning. He also has knocked in a run. And the count 1-1. Roberts. And that's out number 1.
Guthrie went 7 innings, gave up all 4 of the Sox runs. Gave up on only 5 hits. Walked 2 and 3. However, he did give up 2 home runs. 1 to Benerco, 1 to Rios.
Here's Alexei. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Takes first pitch strike. Well, Guthrie is becoming a good pitcher. How's that straight back?
They're going to have a very good starting rotation in Baltimore. Very young starting rotation.
Roberts. No. He beats it out.
Look, Roberts didn't have quite enough arm to get it there, going away from the throw. Good hustle by Alexi. He's sniffing a base hit here, and Roberts kind of flips it across. Alexi beats the play.
So here's a big man. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Takes first pitch strike, and you can take the White Sox with you anywhere you go this season. Just subscribe to MLB.tv today to see every White Sox game live or on demand on your computer and your favorite devices. So visit WhiteSox.com to get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere.
That throw put Derek Lee on the seat of his pants.
And the count 0-2. Jackson up on that one. And the Yankees have defeated Detroit 5-3.
And the elder statesman among closers in baseball came on to wrap it up.
Something. Oh, you got a cookie right there and pops it up. Reynolds.
Sweeping breaking ball, but that one stayed right over the middle of the plate. That's going to be it for Rapata.
Well, Rapata knows he got away with something. So he'll depart, and we'll be back.
Under 7. 8 earned runs in 10 and a third inning.
He's 28 years old, 6'3", 210. Out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Started off in the big leagues with Texas. Kansas City last year for a cup of coffee. And now with Baltimore. So here we go. Here's Paulie. Paulie 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs, a solo homer and a sacrifice fly. Paulie now 22 ribbies and 7 home runs. And the count 2-0. Lex a pretty good lead. And the count 3-0, turn him loose. "39 degrees here at the ballpark as we speak. Taking all the way.
But it's a dry 39.
That was a dry 3-0 take.
It's freezing the bird right underneath it.
That ball hit deep. Stay fair. It will. Way back. You can put it on the board. Yes. Yes. Two-run shot by our captain, Paul Konerko. Mercy.
Behind Paulie and trying to throw a fastball by him. Not going to have too much luck. That was a blast over the bullpen. Roop throws it right down the middle.
Watch him finish with his hands in front of his chest. When he does that, he is awesome. Here's Quentin. He's 0 for 3. A couple of pop-ups and a strikeout.
Big night for Paulie. A couple of home runs, 4 driven in. 24 for the year with 8 long ones.
That's into left field. Scott's going to pull up, so that'll be a base hit. 2-out single for Quentin. And they'll bring up AJ. Mark Burley, line to pick up. Second victory of the season and number 150 in his career. AJ's 0 for 3. First time up, hit a rocket right to Jones in center. And he grounded to short in the second at bat. Then leading off the 7th, lay down what appeared to be a perfect bunt, and Guthrie just made a terrific play to get him. And the Bulls have been defeated 103 to 95 by the Hawks. For those of you who have just switched over, Sox lead at 6-0, 6-8-0 for our Sox, 0-9-0 for the Orioles. Mark Burley, 6 2/3, no runs, 8 hits, 4 walks, which is very uncharacteristic for Mark. 4 strikeouts, but there's one guy who knows to get out of jams, is Burley. That ball into short right center field. Markakis coming on. He'll stay with it. Can't make the play. So that'll be a base hit for AJ. Quentin in the third. And that'll bring up Alex Rios, who's had a big night.
The breaking ball off the end of the bat. AJ just kind of serves it into right center field. Markakis with a big effort, but can't come up with it.
Alex singled back in the third inning, stole second, and then with 2 out, Juan Pierre knocked him in. And then with 1 out in the 7th, he hit it home. And boy, he just misses this one, just underneath it. High pop up. And Dino will make the catch, and that'll retire the side. But again, Paul Konerko, a 2-run blast, his second of the game. We'll go to the 9th leading by half a dozen.
In a while, and Chris is 2-0. His ERA is up just under 6 on for the 11th time, in relief of Jesse Crane, who was in relief of Mark Burley, and together a shutout so far.
Here's Robert Andino, 0 for 2 with a base on balls. Takes first pitch strike at 95. What a job by Jesse again.
He's been great lately. He's given up nothing.
Well, he's had a couple of tough outings. Outside of that, Jesse Crane is a heck of a pitcher.
ERA now probably just a touch above 1.
Change up, didn't get it. Outfield straight up. Konerko now 8 home runs and 24 RBIs. You don't have to be so fine. We've got a 6-run lead here. No walks, Chris. Come on. He gone. Oh boy. Eighth strikeout for Sox pitching, and that'll bring up Brian Roberts.
Just reaches back and splits the plate with one.
Roberts 0 for 4, but he was totally robbed. Back in the 4th inning. Takes first pitch strike. And if you miss that play, look at this. Then on 1st and 3rd, 2 out. Juan Pierre. Beautiful catch by JP. And the count 2-1. With the Greek on deck. And a full count. Lexley. And that's out number 2. The Sox trying to shut out the Orioles. The Orioles have been shut out one time previous. And we're trying for our second team shutout. As here is Markakis. That one at 97. At 40 degrees here at 9:40.
Getting warmer.
What hurts?
It is. Snuck up to 41.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. It's that 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Breaking ball. And the count 1-1. Three and 1 to count. Derek Lee on deck. And a full count to Markakis. Got him.
Later, Richie Van Sales comes out. I think it got him on the hand or wrist, and if it was still on the bat, that one's going to really hurt him.
Just hope there's nothing's fractured in there.
I think his hand was on the bat.
Did it hit his hand? Just the knob of the bat. Looks like it was just the knob of the bat. Well, if it did get his hand at all, it was just on the meat part at the bottom. Now Ozzy's saying the same thing. But a good job right there by Markakis as far as a scale of 1 to 10, 8.
Cesar Torres comes on a pinch run.
Yeah, that got him right on the end of the bat. So here is Lee. Takes down low. And the count 2-0. And there's one. 18,007. Hardy Souls. And the count 3-1. Chris has had a 3-ball count on every hitter he's seen. And that ball hit deep into right center field. And it's out of here. So the shutout is gone. And it's the 6-2 ball game.
Second home run. RBIs 5 and 6 for Derek Lee, who's had a big night. 2 for 4 and a walk.
Well, you just can't let major league hitters, especially good ones, see a lot of pitches in at bat, because they just, not that they're going to do it every time, but they just become more and more dangerous. As here is Vladimir. He was looking for the express and catches a local.
Well, hopefully they don't have to go to Sergio here tonight. Got 2 outs. Come on, Chris, end this one.
There's a strike, and the count 2-2. And there's a base hit on a changeup.
That just reaches out. That ball is well out of the strike zone, but doesn't matter to him.
No. So here's Luke Scott. Six 9-0 for our Sox, 2-11-0 for their Orioles here in the top of the 9th with 2 out. And the count 2-0. The 2-1. And it's 3-1.
Here comes Ozzie, and I think he's going to have to go to the bullpen and bring in Sergio Santos.
He's already made the call.
Well, you were hoping this wouldn't happen. Happen it did, as Chris Sale, with 2 outs and nobody on, could not nail it down. So here comes Santos. We'll step out and be back after these messages. For the 11th time, he has yet to give up anything. 15 strikeouts, 5 walks, and 12 2/3 innings. Going to face Adam Jones, who is 3 for 4 with runners at first and second. And it is a save situation.
Jones with 5 home runs. He has big power. So with 2 out, nobody on. It appeared the 3-2 pitch hit the butt end of the bat on Nick Markakis, but he gave a great acting job. Goes to first, then the 2-run homer on a 3-2 pitch to Lee. Guerrero with a single and Scott with a walk. And here's Jones. Takes it up, takes ball 1. And a count 2-0 with Reynolds on deck. There's one. There's 2. That one at 96, foul back. He gone, and this ball game and this 5-game losing streak is over. And We'll be back with more right after this.